Good afternoon, London. Welcome to the Master Shah Tao Center here in London. My name's Hina, and it is my absolute pleasure to speak to you today. So today on our show, we are going to be speaking about the message of pain. Now, the Master Shah Tao Center in London and even globally is actually quite famous and popular for people who are experiencing pain. Like in my case, I was experiencing intense physical pain due to a sports injury, and no doctor, no scan was getting to the root cause of it. No treatment, no physiotherapy was getting rid of it. At the end, the GP basically told me, the general practitioner, the doctor, basically told me, stop exercising. That is not the most complete solution, I would say. And speaking as an optometrist myself, I fully understand and know the limitations of Western medical science. So with my own story and with experiencing the techniques offered right here from the center, I myself received an immense relief from the pain I was experiencing. Now, tonight, we are going to have a Tao Healing Technology Night, which is the complimentary Wednesday night sessions. Every single Wednesday, it's completely complimentary, where you will learn some practices, techniques, the wisdom of Dr. and Master Jigong Shah. And tonight, we're going to have Mayur Shah leading the session. The session will basically show you and teach you if you are experiencing any pain, and it just doesn't have to be physical pain. It could be emotional pain or even pain in your heartache, pain in your heart, in overthinking because that mental anguish type of pain. You will learn some techniques in how to shift that pain. And if you can't come tonight, we also have an amazing book that most of our teachers have learned, Soul, Mind, Body Medicine, and you can pick this up on Amazon. It is actually such a popular book, but it is out of print. So you're lucky if you can actually get a copy of this book right here. And this book really goes into depth in how you can go through some of the practices and the teachings of Dr. and Master Jigong Shah, who's an 11 times New York bestseller, in doing these practices on your own. Now, this book goes into the cell theory, the theory of why are we experiencing pain? Why does your body attach to a specific part in our body? Where's the root blockage? Because sometimes it's not in the exact area where we're experiencing the pain. It could be actually the root could be somewhere else in our bodies. Which level of the body is it? Is it the physical, the mental, emotional body? Which layer? How deep is it? And how can we release it? This book really goes into the depth of why we're experiencing the pain and the mechanisms of pain, how to release the pain. It gives many different mechanisms, many different practices where you can see different ways in which you can release the pain. Now, tonight with Mayur Shah, he's been a teacher at the Master Shah Tao Center for about 10 years, not quite 10 years, but a very long time. And he does go through a lot of the practices and teachings based in this book and other books in how to release pain. Now, whenever we experience pain, generally pain is a message. So even if you don't have any chronic conditions, if you're experiencing a headache, it's a message. You're experiencing that pain, that ache in your head because it has a message for you. Or if we sprain our ankle, twist our ankle, or anywhere in our body, if we're experiencing any type of discomfort, pain, disease, it's actually a message for us. It's a signal to the body where there's something that is out of alignment, something that needs adjusting. And taking a pain pill or taking steroids or taking any type of modern medicine only masks the pain. It doesn't actually get to the root cause. But tonight, when you come for Mayur's teachings, or if you grab this book, you will actually be able to get to the root cause, do the practices, learn the wisdom, and you'll be able to actually solve the pain, not just mask it by painkillers or a band-aid, basically. Because when we treat the pain on just on a superficial level, it usually does come back. So that's why it's so important to understand these teachings, these wisdoms. And if you can come in person, you will learn a lot of the techniques and the wisdom. You'll also be in a big group, because usually we have about 100 people on average, usually more coming. So you'll be in a group where other people are bringing their focused intention to heal a certain aspect of their life, and especially if you're experiencing pain. And again, it doesn't matter if the pain is on a physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual level. It doesn't matter if it's that some thought that brings you anguish and you just can't seem to heal it, which means let it go, in other words. You'll definitely benefit from coming to a group effect with so many people with their focused intention of healing. And when we have our teachers leading, it's even more powerful, because as you're guided to do the practices with the teacher, they will show you different hand positions. They will show you the different mantras or positive messages you can use. They will show you different techniques. They can even use the calligraphies. They can use their singing. They have several different tools. And again, a lot of the basic ones are in this book, where you can learn the far hand, near hand technique. You can understand the basics of pain, the cell theory, the mechanisms, the thermodynamics of the body, the energy centers. It has a lot of wisdom. But if you don't want to sit there reading this book, it's an amazing book, but it's going to take you some time, at least spend an hour and 15 minutes with us this evening, where you will have Mayur Shah going through from the basics to the intermediate to even the expert level, where you can catch on. Even if it's your first time, he will go through the basics. You do the practices, and it's something that you can practice on your own at home. So please join us for the Master Shah Tao Center in London's Tao Healing Technology Night, where you will learn so much. And if there's a family member or a friend who's experiencing these issues and it's not you, we also invite you, please come, because everything that you learn, you can help your family member, you can help your friend, you can help whoever, maybe it's part of your job, depending on what type of work you do. There's really no limit to where you can use this wisdom, how much you can help people, and how much you can help yourself if in the future, at any time, you experience some of these conditions, where even something as simple as a headache, instead of grabbing that pill to help mask it, to numb the pain, to kind of quiet the message of pain, you actually look at the pain and you help release it. You address the pain, not just ignore it with medication. So I know almost everyone's had a headache before in their life, or if they've not felt really well. You will benefit from what you learn on our complimentary Wednesday nights. We also have several workshops that we go throughout the year, and you can always visit our website, because our website usually has a schedule with our upcoming workshops over the next 2 or 3 months. You can see any workshop that you feel really calls to you, that you're interested in, because we invite you at any time. You can jump in, or if you want to taste the pear, our complimentary Wednesday nights have been ongoing for years, and we're going to continue to have them every Wednesday. So I thank you so much for joining me for these few minutes to find out a little bit more about our Tao Healing Technology complimentary nights here at the Master Shah Tao Center here in London. And once again, this is the book, where if you don't already have it, please get it, because it's already quite difficult to grab one. The teacher for tonight will be Mayur Shah. It's at 7 p.m. GMT time, but we are very global, so people from all over the world join us. So join this global participant list. Let's focus together on healing and releasing pain from a specific issue and enjoy the group dynamic. We welcome you with a wide open heart and smile, and any of your friends, your colleagues, your family member Whoever you think would benefit from this program, please pass on the message, share this message, help someone release and relieve them of pain. That is what we aim to do at the Master Shah Tao Center here in London. So once again, my name is Hina, and I hope to see you later tonight at our Tao Healing Technology Night. Thank you and goodbye.